All right. I just downloaded SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I had no idea this came out. I mean, it came out almost about a week ago now, and I had no freaking clue. And I've never played this game originally back in the day. I was a little bit into some different kinds of games, and not to say that I'm not now, but I do love SpongeBob in retrospect. It's a great cartoon. It's been on forever. The first few seasons are definitely the strongest, but I've always loved me some SpongeBob, and now that the graphics have been updated, I figured now would be a good time to give this a whirl. It's kind of late to go back to the old version on one of the old consoles and play it there, so might as well give the new version a whirl. And I have never played this, so should be fun. And looks like you start out in the house here.
Wow. Give me some credit, Gary. I remember. Press this button to...
Okay. It's kind of a weird button.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror!
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
I like that they put that little touch in there. Like, it looks very much like the cartoon during that little brief cutscene, I guess you could call it.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
I almost wish they went with a more animated, cel-shaded look to it. I mean, SpongeBob himself does look quite good, but man, Patrick looked a little bit rough, I think. And you lose something when the characters are animated with this style. I think cel shading would have been the right way to go, even if the original game didn't have that style per se. I guess you gotta collect these things, huh? Oh. You know what? What the hell does this do? Like, this seems pretty obvious. You attack or capture, something with it, but what the hell, dude? You can already double jump, so I don't even know. It's like a reverse ground pound or something. Oh, you can kind of use that as like a quasi slow fall or hover or something like that. Not a hover, but like a slow fall mechanic. Alright. Okay, this is a sneak button. Is there any sort of like long jump Mario style? Yeah. Oh wait, there is a ground. So you have a ground pound and you have the reverse ground pound. If there's like a long jump or what have you, I don't know what it is. Alright, let's just assume no. I would have preferred a game that controlled a little bit closer to Mario, even though I know almost all games attempt that. So it does get a little bit redundant. Alright, we'll need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest to defeat blah blah blah. There are 5 different colors. Red blah 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 blah. Red is most common, least valuable. Purple is most rare and therefore most valuable. Alright. So it's similar to Spyro. Basically, the gems in Spyro is the go-to reference for what these things are. So this is going to be a collectathon for sure. I could see why kids would have loved a game like this back in the day, especially with SpongeBob being so popular. Like, I've heard it's actually an okay platformer. Like, it may not have, like, revolutionized the game or anything like Mario 64, and it's certainly no Mario Odyssey, but I could see why people would love this game.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Gross.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Okay, that voice sucks. I mean, obviously that's not the real voice actor. But man, that sucked. That was awful. I'm sure you... Ah, man, like, I almost feel like I could have done that bad. Hey, SpongeBob. Like, it's almost as bad as that. SpongeBob, me boy.
Wow! A promotion!
SpongeBob sounds good.
That's right, a promotion. So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Dude, that voice freaking sucks. That is terrible. Like, I'm trying to... I can almost visualize exactly how Mr. Krabs sounds, and that was not it. If they screw up Squidward, that's going to be a major disappointment. Like, Squidward is the best character in SpongeBob, so it's so critical that they nail him. Oh, wait, I already read this. Alright, cool.
I make myself a snack.
Alright, you need 50 of those guys. And let's see, I have 60, so I should be good, right? Okay, let's just read the sign. Underwear. We'll lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit. Okay, so that's like health, basically. Okay, and they demonstrate it. Once SpongeBob lost all of his underwear, he must start back, basically. It's health, yeah. Okay, so you have max of 3 health. I wonder if that can increase over time. Golden underwear. Oh, okay, so it'll increase his health beyond its normal max. And you can check. Alright, so...
Like a spring breeze.
Alright, and I take it this isn't the kind of chest you open, it's just a prop. Pictures of the episodes, like... That's what SpongeBob should look like in the game. That is right there what he should look like in this video game. I mean, they have it on the wall there. And by contrast, like, he looks pretty good. But I feel like the animations, like the different facial animations and such you could get out of a more cel-shaded style would have been so much nicer. Like, this looks like a toy of SpongeBob. It lacks sort of the life that you'd kind of... Did I just collect that from underneath? That's a little crazy. Can you climb this? I wonder... Okay, so can you hop on this? Not that I need to get up there, but... Oh, okay. Alright. And there's really... Yeah. I was wondering if you could interact that. I don't ever recall a diving board being on top of his bed. Is that accurate to the show? I do not remember that. Alright. Looks like I collected everything here. Can I change room? Oh my god, look at all these signs. Like, bro, do I really have to go through all this? I might skim. Okay, so it has some sort of level select fast travel game or screen. A bubble bash. I guess that's to hit certain high up enemies. Okay, so you attack things directly above you with it. Gotcha. So it is like a frigging reverse ground pound. Oh, okay, and it... I wonder if the original version of the game signified on the ground where you need to be in order to execute the attack. So, like... I wonder if this game has a lot of puzzles or if it's primarily just a platformer. Okay, so you can interact with the ball. Trying to see what this thing does for you. Hop on it, and boom. Nice. Yeah, I didn't make that. What is this? Oh. We just figured it out. I wonder if this sign is going to tell me exactly... it can only do it midair. And this is one. Yeah, alright. So, and do you bounce on this here? Do you get extra height by, I don't think you do. By holding it. Doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. And, yeah, that you just hit. Let me see if that's just an attack or you need that to capture, like, jellyfish or something. Bubble spin. So that's like a Crash Bandicoot style spin. I like that. Smash open tikis or push buttons on walls or defeat most robots. He can also use it in mid jump to hit things that are higher up. Like, is that what it? Just like that, basically. All right. So, I wonder if you unlock new abilities, because I do like the way this game controls. I just wish it had an increased mobility option, like a slide jump like Crash Bandicoot style, or a long jump like Mario. Something with better mobility would have been so nice. Maybe you do unlock it later on or something then. Because most platformers do, let's be honest, they do have unlockable abilities that increase, you know, movement or attacks, whatever. Oh wait. Damn. There's something up there. Let's see if I can get it with this. Because it doesn't seem like the Y button gives you enough height. Right on. Oh shit, is this a timed ordeal? Shit, how the hell do I get up there in time?
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, you know what? You probably just use this, don't you? Yup, I'm dumb. I might not have time to do this.
Another fine for
Or I do. Alright. Let's just assume we're done with this room for now then.
maybe a little bounce on the old.
If I have to go back, I have to go back later. Whatever. Alright. 155 of these bad boys. Okay. Do a little dance. Mario style. So golden spatulas are basically stars. This is going to be a major collectathon. But that's okay. I mean, it's a throwback. And some of the collectathons are really fun when they give you enough platforming challenge and whatnot. Like, that's one of my major concerns, is how challenging is this game actually?
There is nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Okay, so Plankton looks okay. But one of the issues I have is I hate how they do the camera work for these dialogue scenes. I didn't like it when I just saw the brief thing in the intro that I didn't record, and I don't like it here. They're too close up, and so far I haven't seen anything that... It's so video gamey. Like, if they would have done better camera work and had more, you know, animation and interaction between the characters like the show often does, that would have been so much better. And and it would have been more faithful to the show. With this kind of style and the camera so close up every time, in switching back and forth every time a character talks, it just doesn't feel like SpongeBob.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of gold.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Did SpongeBob not just hear him say in your dreams? That was an enemy? It was.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Okay, I thought they already taught me this, but whatever. I mean, it's sort of a kid's game, so it doesn't hurt to tutorialize. Make sure, you know, drill it in to make sure people get it. Okay. What the hell, man? Last time I got hurt. Jeez. Oh, you know what those things probably are? Like TNTs. I get it. I wonder if you could hop on them. Yeah, how the hell? You must need something to get these bad boys. Like, how the hell, dude? I'm just not mobile enough, bro. Yeah. That won't help me. This don't do nothing. Yeah. You must need something. I'll figure it out later, hopefully. Need 5 golden spatulas to hit the taxi.
Presents?
I wonder how much gameplay the variety this game has. Like, I wonder if there's like racing missions and shit. I noticed it had an online multiplayer. That's wild. Now how the hell am I supposed to get up there? Dude. I have no idea right now.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, push.
Alright, so that I guess then would help. Okay. Alright, so you have to combine the two things. Yeah. Come on, bro. Could you be any slower? Oh, okay, so that gives you more health.
Great. I feel like a new sponge.
Nice. That's it, right? I do like the look of this little area near SpongeBob's home. I don't know how faithful this is to the show with like these like with all this beach equipment and whatnot. Oh, this is out of bounds. Wow, the hand, that's pretty cool. It didn't oh, did I lose health from that? I just collected that golden underwear. Oh, does that permanently increase your maximum health?
Shines.
We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But I'm down to 1 HP, it looks like.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection.
I like Patrick's voice.
Getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
How is it possible that they were able to get either the voice actors or good voice actors? If there is a difference between the voice actors on SpongeBob and Patrick, I really can't tell. But to get them and not get Mr. Krabs, how is that possible? Like, it wasn't part of the, like, contract or deal, or, like, they didn't offer Mr. Krabs' voice enough money. Like, this game was made in an era where the guy doing Mr. Krabs, I'm pretty sure, was still doing the show. Like, why, how could they have not gotten him? Krabs' voice is terrible. Like, I mean, he basically has a very pirate, sort of comical pirate voice, and like a satirical pirate voice, I guess. And like, I'm sure you could have found somebody better than they did. That was just god awful. Am I not supposed to go up here? Because I can't move much further than that. Alright, and this is gated off. Need 15. That requires 10.
Did you find my lock?
Not yet.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to find 10 of those things. Oh, here's Krabs. Speak of the devil.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Okay, I just don't buy this voice actor at all. It's so bad. Like, I feel like the real Mr. Krabs would put more R's at the end of, like pirate hard R's at the end of, like, spatula or something, you know, like, I got a few golden spatulas that I'd be willing to trade to you for some shiny objects. I can't do it, but needless to say, he's not good. I just don't buy him at all. He doesn't even have... It's as if they hired a guy that didn't even know SpongeBob. Sad.
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain?
Yeah. Some things sound okay coming from him, but like 99% of it sounds terrible. I guess I'll have to go to Jellyfish Fields here. I don't see how I'm gonna get everything, all these lost socks and shiny things in this general area. This seems to me almost like a hub world of some kind. So, probably gonna have to move on. I might just end the video there. I just want to get a quick impression going. And maybe I'll play some more on recording or stream or something. Who knows? But so far, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Obviously, as you know, Mr. Krabs bothers me. Actually, you know what? Can we go inside their homes? Let's do this first.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. I didn't know
Interesting.
Squidward-
End my life. You're end my life.
That might not be the actual voice actor, but it's close enough. He sounds enough like Squidward to me to buy it. Maybe it is the real voice actor and his voice has just changed a little bit. Who knows? But
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
yeah, if it's not him, that is super close. It's just like a little bit of like a word here and there that throws me off a little bit, but most of it's pretty spot on. Of course, you have a massive portrait of Squidward up, and I love this touch. Remember that episode? That was a good one. Like Squidward's ideal Greek god self, but in reality, he looks like this. And this, like, hilarious. I just love it when they do those little, like, close-up drawings of the characters. Good shit, man. It's really cool being able to... Ooh! What did I just do? I changed that somehow. I don't know if you can change it more or not, but that's pretty good. Yeah. It's fun to be able to explore their houses like this. This is super cool. Is that all there is to Squidward's house? It is, huh? Let's just... Man.
Squidward had a lamp.
Dude, I really feel like they should have put more of his house in. That's not cool, man. So you get more of these things from doing it again? What? Okay, okay. Alright, so that's how you avoid damage from those guys. Alright, cool. So these shiny objects aren't like a finite collectible. If you load into a new area and come back, you could just collect more. I figured they'd be like gems from Spyro, but apparently not. Jeez. So like collecting these bad boys shouldn't be that hard.
I love opening presents.
Might as well pick up as many as I can before I try to go inside Patrick's house. Still can't figure out how to get to these guys, but we'll get there. Alright, let's just see if we can dip inside Patrick's house for a second. I mean, it's just a bunch of sand crap, right?
Living under a rock.
Yeah, super
That's
basic.
life.
Is it really, though? Alright. I wish they would have more interactable objects in
To do laundry.
these houses. And that's it. That's all there is to Patrick's house. You can't go in, like, the kitchen area, I guess, with his sand refrigerator. He didn't even have a sand TV. Like, come on. Yeah, they really could have done better with the houses, because they spend so much time inside of them in the show that, like, exploring those houses is a big deal, man. Like, we're not just here for Bikini Bottom. We want to see where the characters live and stuff. And, like, I don't know, I just feel like that's a big part of the appeal. But, yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, I think. I think I've gotten enough to get just some initial impressions about how this game and remake looks and how it sounds in particular. I have a lot to I had a lot to say about Mr. Krabs, but for the most part the other characters sound okay. So I'll need to, and Plankton to my knowledge sounded good as well. I wasn't paying too close of attention to him, but he sounded decent. I guess we just have Sandy and Mrs. Puff, and I can't think of many other characters off the top of my head right now that would be important to get right. But yeah, I think that'll about cover it for my initial impressions. The game looks good, and it's probably got some potential. I might play more of it here shortly, but go ahead and end the video here. See you guys next time.